How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play Oblivion. This is part 61, and in this part we are going to be joining the Blackwood Company because we are totally evil. Just kidding, we need to infiltrate this place and find out what the hell they are doing because some creepy shit is going on. We're gonna find out. So let's go into the Blackwood Company Hall. I think it's late at night, but it shouldn't matter because they are open for business at all hours of the day, and they are willing to take any contracts, even if they're really sketchy. Okay, so to join the Blackwood Company, I think we need to go upstairs and talk to a certain Argonian, I think. This guy right here. I also hear a Nernroot. Shh. There it is. We can just take that. We don't even have to steal it. Okay, what's up?
What is it you want? Come for a job?
That's exactly what I want. Join the Blackwood Company.
You wish to join the Blackwood Company, do you? I think I've heard of you, though. Fighters Guild, aren't you? Done many jobs for them recently. Yes. What makes you want to join us?
No jobs with the guild. It just sucks.
No jobs? Ha! There is much work to be done here in Cyrodiil. The Blackwood Company is more than willing to do it.
Well, that's good to hear.
You don't look strong enough to me, though. A bit inexperienced, perhaps.
Wow, okay.
Still, maybe we will find work for you. You may join, for now. Since you seem eager to get started, follow me to the training area. We've got the mission you might want a piece of.
Since he says I look inexperienced and weak, maybe I should show him my my resume here. As you can see here, Fighters Guild Champion, Court of Madness Mad God. I'm literally a god. Mages Guild Archmage, Blades Night Brother, Arena Grand Champion, Dark Brotherhood Listener, Thieves Guild Grey Fox. But yet I'm inexperienced. That's fine. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me at all. Alright, so this is a really interesting quest. This is pretty much the only time I enjoy the Fighters Guild, if I'm being completely honest, is like from here on. So we're going to follow him to, I think, the basement where like all the trainees are being held. And that's interesting. I never even saw that. We actually have a Blackwood Company faction, and we are a company member, and it's got its own emblem. Cool. Alright, so where are you taking me, G-Tum Z? And I think this guy's the head honcho of the whole Blackwood Company. Maybe not the whole entire Blackwood Company. I'm not sure as far as the lore goes, like how big the Blackwood Company is, if it's only isolated to this like part of Oblivion. I don't think so. It's probably bigger. But yeah, this guy is a pretty important fellow. Alright. So what do you got for me, G-Tum Zay? G-Tum Zay, whatever your name is. Oh, was I supposed to bring my own armor?
The four of you have a mission. The settlement of Water's Edge has contracted us to take care of some goblins in the area. Apparently, they've been giving the locals some trouble. Shouldn't be a problem for you four, though. The three of you should be prepared by now. But as you see, we have a new recruit with us as well. I'll need a word with you, recruit.
Okay.
You'll need to be careful on this mission. Sometimes new recruits have complications. They are not used to our methods. Take this. It will increase your skills in battle. We use it often. It is a good thing.
And he has given us some Hist sap, and if you guys don't know, Hist is like a type of tree native to the Argonian homeland Black Marsh. Right? Yes, I think it... Yeah, Argonians. Yes, definitely Argonians. What is this?
This? Why, it is a gift from the swamps of Argonia. Sap of the Hist. A present from my homeland. The Hist are generous to us. So generous.
You smuggle Hist sap?
Don't be stupid. We have returned with the Hist itself. One beautiful Hist who gives her gifts to all the company. The clever mages made it possible. Magic and iron. But this is not the time to talk. You drink your gift and go with your new brothers.
Okay, so kind of already seeming a little sketchy here. It looks like we're going to have to do some drugs to roll with these guys. Let's take a look at our inventory or our quest. Yeah, we are all to drink a potion made from the sap of a history. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's succumb to peer pressure and drink this hist sap, which has an enchantment, hist sap on self. Let's see what that does. I've ingested the hist sap potion. I feel a strange feeling coming over me. And now a loading screen pops up. And that usually means that you're being teleported to something, or its amount of time is passing. We'll see what happens. If you get into a fight with a friend, you can yield to him to stop the combat by holding block and activating that character. If he likes you enough, he will stop the fight. That's one of the loading screens that I find to be really, really informational, actually, because that's a tip that you don't really know by yourself. We've arrived at Water's Edge, which it seems has been overrun by goblins. I have been given the order to attack. Alright, so goblins shouldn't pose that much of a threat. I have my Blackwood Company with me. We should be able to just... Wow, look at that guy. Yeah. Yeah, so as you can see, maybe you might notice that these guys are incredibly weak. They're dying to one hit, and I'm not on the highest difficulty, but they should be not dying to one hit, basically. So that was easy. Let's see what our quest says.
You finished the cleanup, Blue Blood. Look in the houses. Get moving so we can go home.
Okay, you don't have to be a dick about it. Let's go into the houses now and clean out all the other goblins. I don't know what goblins would be doing in houses, you know. I mean, they're not humans. They don't know how to live in houses like normal humans do. Okay, we have a goblin here. No, we don't. Anymore, I think there's like one per house. Isn't it strange, guys, that there's some goblins roaming around in this house? I mean, why would the goblins be in the houses? That's weird, isn't it? Okay, I don't want to be spoiling too much. I'm getting into like not funny territory and just spoiling territory. Goblin. Do these goblins even attack? Look at that. They don't even attack me. What passive goblins? Why would this even be a problem, you know? Beats me. Okay, I think we got one more house to check, and that is over here. Notice that when we try to enter, it's red, meaning it's illegal to go inside, which is also another thing that's odd. Okay, what is that? Oh, we were actually in here before, and we dropped our fine amber stuff from the Shivering Isles. Alright, Goblin, sorry, but you're dead. Okay, what's this? Argonian count. Don't want to read that. I think we might be done. There we go, and it looks like we've been teleported to somewhere else now. Maybe back into the Blackguard or the Blackwood Company Hall, whatever. The goblins invading Water's Edge have been defeated. Wonderful. Modern.
Good. You're finally awake. I was beginning to get a bit concerned about you.
What happened?
That's what I was getting ready to ask you. You were found unconscious on the streets in Leowin. Some of your guild brothers found you and brought you to me. Good to see some of them think like we do. Now, what happened out there?
Wow, looks like I'm a hist-sap lightweight. Hist-sap.
They're using hist-sap? And they claim to have brought a tree into Cyrodiil? Amazing! I can't imagine what the sap might do to non-Argonians. I'm not surprised you were found the way you were. I imagine those men have built up a tolerance to the stuff. I'm concerned about Water's Edge. I want you to go back there. Make sure the company hasn't ousted the residents. Lay low.
Alright, Madra, I mean, I'm not sure what you expect me to do. I'm just gonna find a whole bunch of dead goblins, the ones that I killed. You know, I saved that town. I don't know. I don't even know if the Blackwood Company should get this reputation that it has of being, you know, evil or sketchy or weird or whatever, because we just saved a town full of innocent people from goblins that would kill them. For some reason, they weren't attacking. You know, they were passive goblins. I don't know what that deal was. Maybe they just weren't feeling fighty that day. But yeah, Majin, I don't know what you have against the Blackwood Company. In fact, I'm thinking I maybe just switch over. So I will, for the time being, go check on Water's Edge. We're not going to find anything, of course. Alright, we're back in Water's Edge. Let's just go find all those dead bodies. Whoa.
This can't be happening. This is horrible.
Whoa, now this is a glitch I've never seen before. Alright, well, let's talk to this guy and then I'll explain what's going on with those slowly receding people into that. Don't you go into the rock! Oh my god, I'm gonna go through the rock. And why is this woman naked also? Oh, they're receding into the rock. Okay. This has never happened before. This is honestly cracking me. Oh my god, are they gonna appear behind the rock? Let's see. Wait for it. I guess. Oh, there they are. Alright, let's talk to this guy and I'll explain what's going on with that. That's really weird.
Poor Vienna. What monsters would do this? How can this have happened?
What happened here?
I wish I knew. They're all dead, all of them. Even my poor, sweet Vienna. You're the one who helped her, aren't you?
Oh,
You
right.
helped her pay my debt.
Yes.
I heard about you. She never hurt anyone. Who could have done this? What monster would do this? It wasn't the goblin. It had to have been bandits. But why? We have nothing. Please go. I must bury our dead.
So this is kind of like Animal Crossing when you... I'm trying to think of how to phrase this, but you see, like, we did a quest earlier for this guy's daughter where we had to get a debt. We had to settle her debt, and then I was wondering why my Amber Greaves and all that were in there, and that's because we've already been here and we did that quest for her, and so now you come back and you sort of realize what happened. So we were, like, hallucinating, and those people looked to us like goblins, but they were actually just normal people. Oh, look at these guys, they're still over here receding constantly. This is the weirdest. This has never happened before. Usually they're just dead body. Oh my god, their eyes are like... Their eyes are gone too. This is some creepy ass shit. Okay, anyways. What's our quest here? I've returned to Water's Edge to a gruesome sight. Bien Amelion's father stands over the corpses of his daughter and the rest of the settlement. There are corpses all around, not goblin corpses as it had appeared in my his-sap clouded mind, but human corpses. The Blackwood Company and I slaughtered the entire population of Water's Edge. I must return to Orin immediately. What have we done, ladies and gentlemen? We just slaughtered a whole town full of people, and I guess we didn't know, so are we guilty? I don't know. I mean... For other players of Oblivion that just like to go around slaughtering, it's not a big deal. But for me, I like to be the heroic guy. You can't really get around it in this guild, though. You end up killing those people always. But yeah, I've never seen that glitch before. That's really, really, really weird. Usually you go back there, there's just dead bodies all over the place. I don't know what was going on with that. They weren't like objects because you couldn't activate them, so they weren't like the actual dead bodies. It was just weird. Then again, this is a Bethesda game. And glitches are not out of the ordinary, so I think Modern Orin's house is always open regardless of what time you go. So hopefully I'll be able to just walk in. I won't have to wait because to be quite honest, I hate waiting, and that's one of my biggest annoyances in this Let's Play. Yeah, good thing that his house is indeed open. Okay. Alright, so I mentioned earlier in an earlier Let's Play that there's one thing in here that I want to show you, and it's pretty funny. It's still not here, and I think it might be here when you finish the guild. Anyways.
Well, what did you find at Water's Edge?
Okay, don't be mad, Modern.
No, the entire town. I realize you must be disgusted with yourself. I'm sorry for that. It was the hissed sap, though, not you. We now know the threat this group poses, perhaps better than they themselves know it. We must take decisive action now.
See, one thing I never quite understood, though, is like why that had to happen. Like, why not? I mean, if the townsfolk like paid them, why not just not do it? Why slaughter them all, and why use the hiss sap to make them look like goblins? I really don't understand, because everyone else is gonna know that, like, number one, they contracted the Blackwood Company. Number two, they're all dead. So I never understood this, really. Duties.
It is clear to me what must be done. The hissed tree must be destroyed.
Okay, history.
This tree is the source of our problems. It is an abomination of nature, and it must be destroyed. As long as the Blackwood Company has access to the sap, we are all in danger. I fear they no longer know what they do. You must find a way to destroy the hist, though I can imagine Riza Kar will have it well guarded. Expect an unfriendly welcome at their hall.
Why should I expect an unfriendly welcome at the hall? Like, I'm still considered in the Blackwood Company, aren't I? Okay, so it looks like this is actually going to turn into the Fighters Guild finale episode, because this is the last quest here. We need to break into the Blackwood Company, find the hist tree, which, as I said, is an Argonian tree that gives off that sap that, I guess, F's with your mind, and Argonians are able to take it, though. Like I said, we're a lightweight. And we need to find the tree, we need to destroy it so they can't have any more evil influence on Cyrodiil. Okay, so, to the Blackwood Company Guild Hall we go. Like I mentioned in an earlier Let's Play as well, I really wish they gave you the option to choose sides. If you're like an evil character, you can join the Blackwood Company and sort of become a true mercenary, not care what you do, you just do it for the gold. By the way, Game of Thrones. Whoa, what? This lock cannot be picked, you need a key? Okay, let's wait. Let's see, 5, 6, 7 hours. Yeah, anyways, Game of Thrones, my god, people. I love Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is my favorite show to ever have aired and will probably ever air. I just absolutely love it, and this new season is already... I'm not going to spoil anything at all, even though I actually got spoiled for what happens in Season 2. Or, Episode 2, and it sucked. But I kind of saw it coming anyways. Okay, now we can enter the Blackwood Company Hall. I don't know why I mentioned Game of Thrones. I just absolutely love that show and am really enjoying the new season so far. It's so good. Okay. Alright. So, I think...
You are no longer one of us. Fighters Guild spy. Traitor. Your life is forfeit.
Okay, I was going to say, I think that they might not automatically aggro, but of course... They have, in fact, automatically aggroed. And I hear a Dremora somewhere. Let's loot this guy. Let's get that key. Alright, let's kill all the people in this place. Ow! Don't you zap me! This is Fighters Guild. Or, well, it's not the Fighters Guild, but it's close. Why are you zapping me? Dagger the Dynamo. Let's take it and sell it. Boots of the Olympian. Ooh, look at that. That might be a unique thing, too. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta look this up to see if these are, like, unique things. Because you would think... with a name like that and a specific set of enchantments that go along with the name, that would be unique. Gauntlets of the Equinox. Yeah, let's take that. Cheap wine. Don't want that. Alright, who else is in here? Oh, don't just shoot me. Wow, I'm surprised you got an arrow off. Good for you. Arrow of Scorching, Arrow of Shocking. Don't want either of those. Wow, this guy has a shit ton of arrows. Boots of the Silt Runner. Water Walking. That could come in handy. I'll take that. And some gold. I think I probably already have water walking stuff, but just to be safe. Okay, so I think we need to go to the basement again. Actually, I'm not sure exactly where we need to go. It might be in G-Tom, whatever his face is. Oh no, here we go. G-Tom Zay's room. Let's go in here. Increasing your major skills will increase your level. Okay, so that's something I mentioned in the last episode too. I was right, so using that restoration basically did nothing. So we have another Nernru here. I'll go ahead and take that. And... what are we doing in here? Okay, looks like we actually didn't need to go in here. Why have a chest if all you're going to store in it is a freaking hourglass? Like, that doesn't make sense. Okay, guess we didn't need to go in here. That's right, I do this all the time. I come into the second floor. Whoa, hello. Hello, G-Tom Z. Did not see you there. Okay, Rizakar's room key and the gold. Okay, so I think we need to go upstairs. Can we open this? I think it's just gonna be like a base line, black, whatever shield, Blackwood shield, and yeah. Oh, look at that! They actually set the silver war axe and the silver sword to be like the emblem. Cool. I never noticed that before. All right. How do we get upstairs? There we go. The stairs would be an indication, wouldn't it? Or an indicator of how to get upstairs. Alright, this looks like where we want to go, into Rizakar's room. Is Rizakar like the head honcho, maybe? I don't know who Rizakar is. Probably. What's up? Yeah, he's probably like the boss battle of this place. Ow! Did you hit my leg? Alright, there we go. I have killed Rizakar. I should get the basement key from his corpse. Let's do just that. But first, let's see if you have anything cool. A full set of Blackwood stuff if you want to take it. I'm not. Blackwood Company basement key. I've gotten the key to the basement where the history is located. Wonderful news. Anything in here? Probably not. These books? No. Yeah, so something interesting to note is that this location, the Blackwood Company Guild Hall, does have 2 Nern roots. So you get 2 for the price of 1. Fatigue affects every action you do. Actions like jumping. Of course, we already know that. The tree has become a perversion of nature. It is surrounded by alien machinery. If I am to destroy this monstrosity, I will need to find a way to destroy the machinery that surrounds it. Luckily, I already know the way. Let's kill Sings Like Thunder. Is that your name? It sure is. Do you have anything? No. And let's kill... Here's voices in the air. That's not a good trait to have. What is hitting me from behind? We're about to find out after I kill this guy. It is something that he conjured that I have no idea what it is now. Okay, so let's loot this guy. Ring of the Viper. Don't want that. So you can take these empty hiss bottles. I'm going to take one of them. I don't think there's an actual, like, filled hiss bottle anywhere. Anything in these barrels? Should have taken that repair hammer, but whatever. Fundamentals of Alchemy. Is that a skill book? Maybe. more empty bottles. Yeah, okay. Now, I think what we need to do here is grab one of these loose pipes, the right stick, this is the Xbox version, and like, place it in here or something. You need to like, wrench the gears. There we go. Oh, you just need to equip it, yeah. Yeah, you need to put it in your inventory and then activate the gears. There we go. I have destroyed the machinery surrounding the history, and the tree was destroyed in the process. I should return to Orain. Yay, we did it. I don't think you can activate. Whoa, look at that. Okay, maybe you can. Did that actually do anything? I don't know if you can get more Hiss Sap. You might be able to. I've never tried it. Probably not. Anyways, yeah, I always thought this was kind of a lackluster ending to the fighters.
You've ruined everything. Why? Why? I had a job. I had a home. You've taken it all. I'll kill you for this.
So, as if there wasn't already enough bloodshed, we have to kill Maglir now. Who deserves it, if I'm being totally honest? Goodbye. Oh, wait. Okay. One more. Goodbye. Stupid Maglir. Stupid Maglir. Do you have anything? 25 gold. We'll take that, though. Okay, let's go inform Modron of our success. Yeah, as I was saying, I always thought this was sort of a lackluster ending to the Fighters Guild, and sort of just a lackluster guild in general. I never really liked the Fighters Guild. As I keep saying, I only really liked the ending. Yeah, because it was kind of unique, you know, that tree that you have to destroy with the gears and all that. You have to destroy the gears to destroy the tree. That was like a unique little thing that they added, which was cool. Oh, so we're in Leowen. What am I doing? We need to go back to Coral and end this shebang. Okay, we're back in Modron's house.
Have you done it? Have you destroyed that foul tree?
I have.
Well done. With that tree gone, the Blackwood Company is just another band of mercenaries. Cyrodiil is a safer place for what you've done. I want you to take this. May it serve you well. Now, you should tell Velena Daunton what has happened. Perhaps she will understand what it is we have done. I believe our work is now finished. You are a fine soldier, my friend. You've made me proud.
Cool, and he has given me the Helm of Orain Bearclaw. Let's inquire about it.
It belonged to an ancestor, Orain Bearclaw, but was lost for centuries. It was found only when Malakath wrongly believed my family line ended. It was returned to me by a stranger from my homeland, Morrowind. Wear it proudly. Perhaps you can help restore the glory of my family's name.
Okay, so I think that item is actually an item in Morrowind that you can get from like a Daedric quest, if I remember right. I know for a fact it is in like a previous Elder Scrolls game. I'm pretty sure it's Morrowind. Let's go ahead and equip it and look at what it does. Where are you? There we go. Helm of Orain Bearclaw. Heavy armor, fortify agility 10 points, fortify endurance 10 points, and it's ugly as hell. Look at that. It's like a troll helmet thing, and it's gross, and I would never wear it in 1,000 billion years. So kind of a lackluster final reward as well. What did I have on previously? The hood, right? Yes. Okay, now we need to go tell Vanilla Daunton, whatever her name is, Vanilla, that we have basically been wrongly, like, well, more, Audrin was, or more, what is his first name? Modron, right? Modron Orain, yeah. Modron was wrongly expelled from the guild, and I was wrongly demoted from the guild, and hopefully she'll be like, oh, this is all a big misunderstanding. You guys can come back, and now you're the headmaster of the guild, because that's usually what happens in Elder Scrolls guilds. Okay, as you can see here, I've dropped a lot of my crap here. Where are you? One thing I like about the Coral Fighters Guild is like there's no, it's like one big room, so I don't have to go through like 3 different doors.
What is it you want? You were told to stay out of my sight. I'll assume you're here to tender a resignation.
Hey, can you just be cool for like 1 second, Blackwood Company?
You've done what? I had no idea it had gotten so bad. How is it you accomplished all of this?
I worked with Modron Orain. Oh, or you could say I did it on my own and be a douche. No.
With Orion? He was dismissed. I should expel you now. But no, it isn't Orion who is to blame. I fear it is I. I love the Fighters Guild and all its members, perhaps to a fault. I fear my concern for them has made me blind to what's been happening around me.
Yeah, just a little bit.
If it were not for you and Orion, I dare not think it. Now we must speak about what you've done and how it will affect any further advancement.
Further advancement, you say?
Because of your actions, I am hereby stripping you of your rank of champion. You were reckless, foolhardy, and dangerous to yourself and the guild. They were also brave and necessary. Because of this, I am hereby naming you Master of the Fighters Guild, effective immediately.
Oh, she pulled a
The guild
Dumbledore.
has passed me by. You are its future. Take your responsibilities seriously. I wish you luck. You still have many duties to perform.
Okay, and what are those duties?
Your first duty should be to name your second in command. I can think of no one better for this job than Modrin Orion. Should he accept the position, you would be well served. Rely on his wisdom and experience more than I did, my friend. Good luck.
Alrighty, so now we are Master of the
heard
Fighters
something.
Guild. I think we can use it. Yeah, we can use this Guildmaster's chest. Let's go ahead and open these and see what they are. Just normal elven stuff. Elven longsword replica, yeah, so bleh. And this is, I guess, a glass longsword replica as well. Yes, okay. So, yeah, another bad thing about the Fighters Guild is you don't really get anything, pretty much, from completing it. You get a chest. And that's pretty much it.
It is a
But
privilege.
we have one more thing to do, and that is to inform Modrin that he is now our second in command. So let's go back to his house. Hopefully he'll be happy to be informed that he has some of his honor restored. Okay, yeah, so I don't... It's just like the Fighters Guild just is... It feels so insignificant in comparison to all the other guilds. Like, with the Mages Guild, you end like a Necromancer ring and you fight against Manny Marco, who's like pretty much one of the biggest antagonists in the Elder Scrolls Online. And so what you did there was like super incredibly important. With the Thieves Guild, it's like one of the most unforgettable quests. And with the Dark Brotherhood, the whole thing is just fun. So anyways,
Did you speak with Valena? How did she react?
advancement.
Ha! Made you Guildmaster? Amazing! You earned it, though you'll likely muck it all up.
Wow, really?
So, what are you going to do with your newfound rank?
Oh, well, it's funny you ask. I'm going to make you my second in command, buddy.
Me? Pah! I was just getting used to being retired. You can see how good my painting is getting. I'm an old man. I've done my time. Then again, someone has to keep you in line. Make sure you don't bring the guild down around our ears. I'll do it, Guildmaster. Just come to me when you want to assign duties to the guild. I'll make sure they get done.
Alrighty, so there's nothing really else to do in this guild. I don't think we can inquire about duties really quickly.
Well, you're in charge. You won't be doing the contracts, but the master is always paid a percentage of the guild's monthly take. Check with me monthly to give orders for the month. I'll make it happen. If I don't hear from you, I'll follow the previous month's orders. You can find your monthly stipend in the master's chest upstairs, along with anything we find that you might find useful. Here's the key. So, what are your first orders, Guildmaster?
My first orders. Well, a lot of people were complaining about no contracts, so let's focus on getting contracts. Oh,
Works
crap.
for me. More contracts keep the men busy and out of trouble. It also helps bring in more gold, which benefits us all. When more men are out there completing contracts, we all make more money, including you. I'll get on it.
Alright.
I've got my orders for
Yeah, okay, so you can come back every month and give this guy new orders and basically increase or decrease the amount of gold flow. I'm not sure what happens if you focus on recruiting. You might get more items or something. I don't really know, but it's kind of insignificant. You can just go back to that chest like every month and grab some money and a couple of crappy items. But anyway, the thing I was talking about earlier was this painting. It's like a funny little thing that happens. He drew a picture of himself like stabbing. It's himself, right? I would assume, because the dude has a mohawk and he's purple, which I guess is the color of some dark elves. So yeah, he's stabbing that one guy, that Argonian that we interrogated. So that is the end of the Fighters Guild. A bit of a lackluster guild in my opinion, but hey, we had to complete it anyways. What are we going to do in the next episode? Well, I have a good idea, and I think you guys are going to be happy with what it's going to be. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys are looking for the next one. My name is Grohlvana, and as always, have a great day, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye. Hey everyone, if you enjoyed that video, help me out by liking it, adding it to your favorites, and sharing it on Facebook and Twitter. If you want to go the extra mile, go ahead and follow my social pages as well as my Twitch channel. The links are in the description below. Finally, if you want to subscribe and or watch another video that's probably going to be related to this one, you can click the big ol' annotations on the screen. Thanks for stopping by and have a great day.